My story and everything that I try to do comes totally out of the books I used to write, which definitely did not win any awards, by which I mean textbooks, not specifically the ones you read as a child, but they might as well have been the same thing. And we pack in a lot of information, so it was good training in that sense, but of course they're boring, so they fail in that way because you don't retain information that's boring. And they shied away from moral ambiguities, especially at younger ages. And to me, that's what American history is, one giant gray area. And ever since I've looked for similar stories, there's really not literally similar, but stories that have those two components that, first of all, you can craft it into a really engaging, plot-driven narrative, and then second, that it leaves you with some questions. Not slaps you in the face with them necessarily, but leaves you with a lot to think about. And that definitely brings me to the project that for the book that just came out. It came out of a real coincidence, actually. I was researching about the making of the atomic bomb, and my brother-in-law, who loves conspiracy theories, and even more loves to annoy his father, spouted this crazy theory. He said, "You know when the first atomic bomb was tested, right?" And I thought I did. I said, "Yeah, it was pretty famous, in New Mexico in July of 1945. And he said, no, that's what they want you to think. It was really at this place called Port Chicago in July of 1944. And it sounded crazy, and I knew he was wrong, but I couldn't refute it because I'd never heard of anything called Port Chicago. And that led me to this book, which is the true story of what happened at Port Chicago. It's called the Port Chicago 50, and it's a civil rights story from World War II about what really did. There really was a terrible explosion at this base in 1944 that led to a very dramatic civil rights showdown between very, very young African-American sailors, some of them 17, 18 years old, and the Navy after they stood up against the segregation that they faced and were charged with mutiny.